Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I thought I'd try something different and do a Dynamic Ship Simulator 3 island review. So the first island up today is Bornholm. So in terms of ship services such as like cargo and fuel, Ronnie has seemingly all of them available, such as the ferry terminal, the bulk terminal, oil terminal, containers, Ro-Ro, fishing, charter and general. We've had a look at Ronnie, so why don't we have a look at the other ports on the island, and we'll start with Nexo. Nexo is basically the same as it was before the map revamp, except it's now just upside down. The port only has a small amount of ship services, being only the general terminal, fishing point, fuel, charter and a shipyard. As Nexo is basically on the other side of the map from any other island, it doesn't really make a good place to start out if you're planning a voyage, though it does make a good stop off if you need fuel for when you're doing like an around the world trip. Also, a fun fact about Nexo is that the Smile and Wave quest starts here. I bet you all knew that, but I thought I'd say it anyway. Now for the next port on the island, we'll move to Gudhem. Gudhem is a very small port on the northeast coast of Bornholm. It only offers 3 ship services, those being fuel, a charter point and a fishing point. There isn't really much to say about this small port, but there are some Easter eggs around the place you can find. And also, this is the place of the infamous shallow rocks that you can hardly ever see. And if you're wondering why I'm on fire... But yeah, that's Gudhem. So next we'll move on to Svanek. Svanek is another tiny port on the eastern side of Bornholm. It, like Gudhem, only offers a small amount of services, those being fuel, a charter point and a fishing point. It's a relatively new island, only being added 2 years ago in the Bornholm V2 update. Also, a piece of paper for the testbed quest can be found here. But other than that, there's not really much to say about Svanek. So let's move on to the next and final port, Hammerhaven. You can't technically call Hammerhaven a port because you can't spawn here, but it kind of is at the same time, as it provides some ship services, those being literally just a small general terminal. But Hammerhaven does have some things that may be of interest to some people, such as its fortress and the 2 ponds/lakes here as well. Well, that's all the ports on Bornholm, so now let's get into a bit of history about the island itself. Bornholm used to look very different to how it is now, and it only had 3 ports compared to nowadays 5. The 3 ports it had were Gudhem, Ronnie and Nexo. Nexo was the only place with a shipyard, making it very difficult to repair your ship if you were anywhere close to the other islands. It also had a fishing area right next to Nexo, which made it very convenient for people looking to grind fishing as soon as they start the game. Now, Bornholm is much bigger and has 2 new ports on the north and east side of the island, while still keeping the original Gudhem, Nexo and Ronnie. It's changed a lot over the years since the game was released, and as someone who's seen both versions of the island, it's come quite a way. Its many secrets, services and recognisability make it a key island in DSS 3 as a whole. I'm sure we can all agree when I say this. And that's everything Bornholm. The island as a whole is a great place for people to start, as it provides many services they might need for whatever the occasion. Overall, I give this island a 10 out of 10 due to its services, history and easy use for new players. And that's everything from me. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you've also learned something new as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, see you all and have a good day.